So nice. Welcome. Welcome to part 4 of Deep Hips. We're going to work today more into our splits. So we'll be working into the fronts of our thighs, deep into the quadriceps, and into the backs of our thighs, deep into the hamstrings. So front of your hips and your bum. There's different stages where you really have to acknowledge that one of your legs is different from the other. We're going to be moving deeper and deeper and deeper in. So just pay attention, listen, and value the differences. So come rest into child's pose. So reach your arms out long, rest your head down, and just have a sense of the way your thighs and your belly meet. And just really feel the fold of your hips. Nice. And then squeeze your belly and your thighs together. Really engage the deep lower belly to push into your thighs. And then round your belly or round your lower back to draw your belly off your thighs. And then squeeze your belly down onto your thighs. Nice, one more time. Rounding. It's a very subtle feeling that we're doing, but it's just so beautiful into the spine. One last time, squeezing your belly and your thighs together. Nice, come up into your cat pose. Rounding and arching. Rounding. Arching. Nice. Tuck your toes under, push back into your downward dog, and just feel the length of your legs. So draw your heels back towards the floor and lean more weight back into the backs of your knees, the backs of your thighs. Draw up through your knees. So almost like try and engage the front of your thighs. The way that I often explain this is imagine that an elephant wants to walk beneath you. And so you have to lift your belly, lift through your thighs, lift through your chest. So try and lift everything as high away from the floor as you can. Pushing down into your toes, lift your belly even more. Lift the front of your hips towards the ceiling. And really feel that sense of weight traveling into the backs of your legs as you lift a bit higher. Nice. Come up onto your toes. Get even taller away from the floor. And then drop your heels down. Keep that length. Come up onto your toes. Lift deeply up towards the ceiling. Drop your heels down. One last time. Lift, rise. And drop your heels down. Nice. Drop your knees down. Let them touch the floor. Stretch back, downward dog. Drop your knees down. Let them touch the floor. Stretch back, downward dog. Nice. Cool. So the next one is called crouching. So bend your knees and draw your bum back towards your heels. And then straighten through your legs. Bend your knees, draw your bum back towards your heels. And straighten through your legs. So the angle of my arms are not changing. One more time. Bend your knees. And draw your bum back towards your heels. Pausing there. Nice. Straighten through your legs. Cool. Drop both knees to the floor. And just arching your back. And rounding your back. Arching. Rounding. Cool. So lift up through your knees. And then walk your hands back. All the way back. And then from here, you're going to, so you've walked all the way back, your hands are back near your feet. Walk your right foot forward, one step forward. So there's maybe 1.5 feet between your toes on your left and your right foot. Nice. And then lean into the right leg and stretch your left foot up and back behind you. Nice. Drop your left foot to the floor, lean back, come up onto the heel and sit your bum back as deep as you can, down towards the floor. Nice. Lean forward. Lift the left foot up towards the ceiling as high as it goes. Drop your left foot down. Heel on the floor on the right, sit your bum back. And again, rise with the left foot. Drop your head down towards your knee if that helps. And drop your left foot, sit your bum back. One more time. Lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Pause there. Really give your left foot some energy. Pointing into the toes. Dropping your head down towards your knee or your shin. Drop your left foot to the floor. Lean back. Sit your bum back as deep as it goes. Nice. Change. Bring your right foot back. Step your left foot forward. So your left foot is a foot and a half or a little bit more just between your toes on the right and the heel of the left foot. Lean forward into the left foot. Lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Nice. Drop your foot to the floor. Heel on the floor on the left. Sit your bum down. Nice. Rise. Lift your right foot up. Lower your foot to the floor. Sit your bum down. And again. Rise. Dropping your forehead down towards your knee or your shin. Pushing into your hands, finding length through that right leg. Drop your foot down. Sit your bum back and really deepen into it. Nice. Bring both feet back towards each other. Nice. Bring both elbows to your knees. Bring both hands to your knees and then roll slowly all the way up. Nice. So standing and bring your right heel forward in front of you so it's on the floor. And then bring your fingers down to touch the floor. Just let them touch lightly and then come back up. Touch the floor lightly and come back up. One more time. Touch the floor lightly. Pause there. And can you lift your heel off the floor? Down. Heel off the floor. Down. If you need to, bring your hands to the left knee to lift your heel off the floor. Down. Heel off the floor. Down. One more time. Heel off the floor. And down. Nice. Standing all the way up. Other leg. Bring your left heel forward. Touch the floor. Fingers come down to touch the floor. Rise back up. Fingers down, touch the floor. Rise back up. One more time. Fingers down, touch the floor. Pause there. Lift your left heel off the floor. Down. Left heel off the floor. Down. If you need to, bring your hands to your right knee. Lift. Lift. One more time. Lift. Pause there. And down. Nice. Come all the way up to stand. Super cool. Rolling down through your spine. Hands to the floor. And walk your hands out forward and down into your downward dog. Just feel the work that we've done into the legs. Nice. So step your right foot forward between your two hands. Stretch into the back leg and give a weight into the pelvis. Drop your left knee to the floor. Give more weight into the pelvis. Bring your hands to your front knee. Keep that weight forward. Push your torso backwards and look forward. So you're really pulling the torso backwards, which will increase the sense of length through the front of the left thigh. Lean deeper and deeper into your hips. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Walk your right foot out a little bit further. So maybe your heel is in line with your fingertips. Nice. From here, lift the back knee. Really stretching into the back leg. Drop your knee. Really lean into your hips. Bring your hands to your front knee. Rise and push back. Nice. Maybe stay here. Maybe walk your toes a bit further. Again, lift your back knee. Drop your knee. Lean into your hips. Maybe stay there or lift your hands to your knee and rise. Nice. One last time. Walk your foot a little bit further or stay where you are or stretch your leg out completely out. Nice. Lift your back knee and drop it down. Lean into your hips. Nice. And then push your hands into your knee and rise or into the floor if you're down into splits. And really lengthen through the front of your left hip. Nice. To come out, it's always tricky. So we're going to come out whatever way you can. So for me, I'm going to draw the left knee forward, bring my leg forward. Slowly, slowly, be careful. Nice. And then just push all the way back into your downward dog. Really always paying attention when we're at such an end of range in our bodies. Go really slowly as we emerge. And just feel your legs. Nice, other leg. Step the left foot forward between your hands. Stretch into the back leg, but give weight into your pelvis. And drop the right knee to the floor. Lean into the pelvis again. Nice, both hands to the front knee. Deeply down into the weight of your hips, your pelvis, and move your torso back. Nice, hands to the floor. Walk your foot forward, kind of crawl it forward till your heel is in line with your fingertips. Lift your back knee. Drop your knee, lean into your hips. Nice, hands to your front knee, rise, and really push into your hands to straighten your arms so that you have a sense of length through the deep of your belly. Nice, again, hands to the floor, walk your foot a little bit more. Lift your back knee. Drop it down, lean into your hips. Stay there or lift your hands to your knee and rise. Nice, last one. Stay at that level or stretch your leg long or reverse your leg back and then lift your back knee. Lowering down, lean into your hips. Nice. Either hands on the floor or push your hands into your knee and rise and lift through the torso. Nice. Slowly, whatever way you do, coming out. Nice. And just come rest into your child's pose. All the way down, resting in, squeezing in. And just feeling the whole of that in your hips. Really hearing the sense of deep hips, deep belly. Nice. Bring your knees wide. So your knees are broad and wide, and you're just going to bring your elbows to the floor and lean deeply into your inner thighs. So have your knees as wide as feels comfortable, and then really give weight again into the pelvis, into your belly. Your belly is dropping down. You're lengthening into your inner thighs. And just deepening into it, settling into it. Wiggle a bit further, maybe bring your chest down. Really feel like there's a weight through the back of the pelvis that's bringing your pubic bone closer and closer to the floor. Nice. And then slowly coming up. And just bring your legs long in front of you, stretching them out long. So bring your hands either side of your legs. We're just going to look at the strength of our legs in this movement. So pushing your hands down and feel there's a sense of real connection between your hands and the floor, and then lift your right leg off the floor. And then lowering it down. And do that 10 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it's a fish movement, which is a bit of a flick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Left foot. Is it easier or harder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Bring your feet wide, just as wide as they naturally go. And we're going to glide. So bring your left hand behind your left buttock and glide the right hand down towards the left foot. And just feel length through the right side of your torso. Rise back up. And then bring your right hand behind you and glide the left hand down towards your right foot. And then rise, glide. And just feel like you're meeting your belly, you're easing out through the lower back, you're really allowing a sense of soothing and support for the deep movement that we did there in the splits. And just hear that as you glide from one side to the other side. Nice. Bring your hands forward. Walk your hands out forward and find the place where you're leaning into your hips. So rather than your head having priority, let your belly have priority. So you're leaning your belly down towards the floor, maybe bringing your elbows down, maybe reaching your arms out, or just find whatever distance you go. And just lean into that. And breathing into your belly, give your weight, your belly a little bit more weight. And really feel that sense of sinking, diving, deepening. Weight down, really feel that as we did before in the child's pose, that almost like there's a weight traveling from the back of your body towards the front of your body. That practice that we've been doing at the beginning of every class where we squeeze our belly down towards our thighs, that's this moment again. Nice. Walk your hands back. Super. Come rest onto your back. So come and rest onto your back. Your knees are bent. Your hands are resting on your belly. And really just feel the sense of this moment in your belly, in your thighs, in your hips. What sensations, connections, sense of breath, of movement, information. Letting everything slow down. So stay there as long as you need to, resting there. Or do another one of the sequence. So thanks so much for joining me today. And great to see you again soon. Lovely.